Greatest thing in WWE history. As Brock Lesnar's biggest hater, I'm definitely touching myself to this for a while. Yes. Welcome back to another Reddit video. How are you guys doing today? Make sure to subscribe to this second channel, join the Reddit, and make some posts. So, it's been a while since I've seen something this positive in the WWE, people, where everybody is enjoying it. I haven't heard a single complaint about Brock Lesnar versus Femi. Now, we gotta get to the match, and that might change. The result might change your perspective, but so far, this is absolutely hitting, and we only saw one encounter. Well, if you don't count the Royal Rumble. Really? We're about the touching part. Yes, we are. And we're not ashamed. We're strong together, people. We're touching together. We're doing it all. The thing that helped sell this was that Brock Lesnar actually looked nervous seeing Femi, something that almost never happens with Brock. Okay, I've already made another video, and this is a very good point too. Brock Lesnar, there are rumors he's difficult to work with, but it actually seemed like he's excited about this match. What's also so hilarious about it is that you're seeing Femi, Brock Lesnar, everyone's excited, and every poster is basically negative. Ruthless Depression, Brock versus heel Cena. What are you on? Wanna give it to me? I might try. Sure, we need more masked men. So every poster is negative, and for the first time, WWE, they won. They actually said, y'all don't know what you're talking about. Brock Lesnar, for somebody who's not that good on the microphone, yes, he's funny, but, he's not much of a talker. I'm pretty sure he's not much of a talker in real life, too. He's really good at facials. He's really good at facial expressions. Yeah, he did. I actually believed he was scared. People, it's all about the little things in professional wrestling. This is Brock Lesnar ready to attack Seth Rollins. Confidence. Not much confidence in Paul Heyman's face. Tears. He's crying. Look at it. Sad. Absolutely sad, shocked. Brock Lesnar, he's happy. I can take care of Seth Rollins easy. Now if we compare, this is Brock Lesnar seeing Femi. He's absolutely shitting his farmer pants right now. Look at it. Brock is absolutely nervous. The mood was completely different when he was in the ring with Seth Rollins, and obviously, this is how it went. He got absolutely squashed, destroyed, beaten by Femi. It's all about the little things, man, and like I've said, for somebody who's so, in a way, uncharismatic, he's super charismatic. It's hard to explain with Brock Lesnar, man. One of a kind, really. Seeing Oba get emotional after Brock told him to step on him was such a cool passing of the torch moment. He almost certainly grew up watching Brock, so getting the stamp of approval and taking on the next big thing, mantle, must mean the world to him. Love to see. Did that actually happen? Wow, did Brock actually said that? That is great. Okay, we see Oba standing on Brock Lesnar. He is legitimately crying. Man, I'm so happy for this dude. Come on. Props to Brock Lesnar, holy shit. I love making these Reddit videos because sometimes I make an entire video about Oba versus Brock, and some details I just didn't notice, so we're getting some extra shit on this channel. I appreciate that. Randy has been bullying the road since 2007. That was beautiful anyway. That was absolutely perfect. Just look at that bitch slap. I remember this, he was basically bullying Dusty in front of Cody. If I remember correctly, just to kinda, make Cody mad, actually turn him into a wrestler. Just look what I can do to your dad. Is Drew McIntyre one of the most screwed over wrestlers of all time? I don't know about that. He's still big in the WWE. When it comes to storylines, his entire character that he's getting screwed by the WWE in some shape or form, whether it's CM Punk, whether it's Cody. So in a way, probably, but it depends if you're talking about Drew McIntyre the character or Drew McIntyre the man behind the character. LA Knight would like a word, yeah. LA Knight is both screwed in and out of character, sure. In reality, no, dude makes millions, he gets booked in countless main events, and actually beat Cody to win the WWE Championship. I'm sure he feels good about his role in WWE. Kayfabe, F yes. Absolutely, you can say the same thing about LA Knight, and people keep telling me, well, how is he not happy in the WWE if he's getting paid millions? And I guess most people, if they would get that amount of money, they would realize, well, that's not everything. Seems like money didn't make me as happy as I thought it would. Some dudes are just really, really passionate about this, right? A big example is Cody Rhodes. He's passionate about this shit. He breathes, lives, shits, poops, pisses WWE or professional wrestling. So go tell Cody, well, you're getting paid a lot of money. You can be a jobber, be Stardust. Be Stardust for the entirety of your career. Money is not everything, people. The fact that DiBiase Jr. couldn't even get close to Cody and Randy, even with that much potential, is crazy. Not even close, right? Getting close to Cody and Randy is, well, it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Like, Cody is a multi-time WrestleMania main event. Randy Orton is just Randy Orton, right? You can't get to that level. It's understandable. But, like, he didn't get 5% of that. That's what's so crazy about it. If he kept with wrestling, I wonder if he would be successful. One thing's for sure, he would be in that Cody and Randy rivalry right now. You know, he would be like, guys, we used to be friends. Knock it off, guys. I mean, WWE sure as hell tried. He was $1 million champion with Maurice. That is better than any championship, I believe. I'm sure The Miz agrees. And I don't even know if it was a fumble by the WWE. I don't even remember, was he really that good? I remember him being kind of bad on the microphone, but like I've said, when I was watching The Legacy, like Randy Orton, Cody, and Ted DiBiase, I thought Ted is gonna be like the big deal, and Cody is just kind of there. He's skinny. He doesn't look like a star. Does anyone else feel like these promos could have been so much better? There's so much potential for the storyline, it feels like they held back. Well, that's the thing. The first two promos were better than the third one. That is a fact. Because we're kind of repeating the same cycle at this point. But people, here's a big reminder. Now this is shocking, you don't expect that. 31 days, 12 hours, 25 minutes, 56, 55, 54 seconds till WrestleMania. 31 days, people. So we have plenty of time, they can't reveal all the cards yet. Obviously something else will need to happen. That's why we have the Bloodline in the mix right now. They can't simply every other week come out and cut a promo on each other. As good as it is, we need some more layers to this story. We need something else. I guess what they also kind of tried to say is that CM Punk is even almost trying to steal Roman's family. Obviously, he's cool with the Usos, so maybe they could go deeper into that. Obviously, he's boys with Jey Uso. I'm just kind of scared that this will eventually get boring, because the third promo was good, you know, compared to any other promo. But we're kind of getting to a dangerous territory where we're just kind of doing the same shit. I need fighting, people. I see the IWC is bitching about CM Punk again. Bobby said the IWC in motion. Tell me when I'm telling lies. I don't know. I don't really use social media, so I have no idea. I get shit from Reddit. I just use Twitter to check the news mostly. It is one of the dumbest takes in professional wrestling to me that CM Punk is too old and he's bad. When it comes to CM Punk's character in the WWE, his matches, his promos, I barely have any complaints. Like seriously, one of the most entertaining wrestlers of all time at this point. Generational. Hot take, Punk's promos have been garbage the past couple months and it's making me like him less and less. I don't know about that. You know, I guess maybe some promos are not up to CM Punk's standards, because we're talking about one of the greatest promos of all time, right? He's amazing on the microphone. So the point that he's not as good as he used to be, it's not, you know, hitting the same, possibly, but you also gotta realize he's been a babyface for such a long time. It's kind of hard to come up with fresh material, and he's not the only one obviously coming up with that. So it all depends on the stories at the end of the day. I feel like he's still good. It's just that, of course, now you saw the third promo, and you don't feel the same way you did a couple of weeks ago. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi segment from last night's Raw pulled in over 61 million views across all of WWE social media platforms in just 12 hours. Money match. Again, what shocks me about this whole situation the most, look at Brock Lesnar selling. Look at Brock Lesnar being scared, stunned. Loving it. Brock is doing a great job in my opinion. What shocks me is that Oba is not like a star. You know, he's not mainstream is what I'm trying to tell you. He's new in the WWE. Who the hell watches NXT outside of hardcore wrestling fans? So it's kind of shocking how this is already so over. This storyline, with just one segment, is so over. If Punk refused them to do it, F him. If Triple H scrapped it for being too predictable, F him. And if Roman genuinely thought the old insult was a better direction, F him too. Terrible call all around. Original plans for the last night's CM Punk and Roman segment would have seen Reigns responding to Punk's previous comments about his father by bringing up Larry. Well, that is interesting. That is definitely interesting. You know what the issue is, in my opinion? Obviously, people are going to speculate. I don't even know if it was Punk's call, Roman's call. I just feel like it's a bit too fresh. Like it happened a bit too recently So maybe WWE felt like, well, we don't really want the backlash. I know it doesn't make any sense, but that's kind of the human nature. Bringing up dogs, you know, people are kind of sensitive to that shit. Everyone's obsession with bringing up the dog is starting to get a bit weird and unhinged at this point. Oh, so that's where the hate is coming from. That's where they... Really? We have 31 days till Mania, people. Just wait. Just wait. It's about to get worse. I don't even know if he should bring it up. Really? But then again, CM Punk talked shit about his father. I don't know. We just gotta wait and see, I guess. Now, as much as I like the "you are old" comment, it wasn't as effective as they probably thought. So people, thank you so much for watching this video. Appreciate your time, appreciate your support. Make sure to subscribe to the second channel, The Great One. Peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.